pagi mungkin di kayaknya dijadwalin jam 7 ya, satu pagi udah balik ke sini karena kemarin itu baru buka
Should I close early?
inazuma ya.
It's not like I'll get any
Kalau
customers.
apa namanya, mau update dulu coba di Genshin Impact ini baru aja buka
Which one should I
semua.
choose?
Mari kita lihat ke gamenya boleh, tapi ya kita nanti ngetabrak ngomong aja ya. Langsung aja lah kita ke gamenya.
Should I close early?
Tuh ya.
It's not like I'll get any customers.
Oke. Juga masuk, juga ada sebenarnya.
Should I?
Gabung kamu teman-teman yang berbakat kamu belajar dari dia dan pada dari apa yang kedua pas pada waktu mau bertemu iya batu gede itu ya
Love for freedom. Should I close early?
Oh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Iya kemarin pernah hampir untungnya kita
Ah, good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes, left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on retail.
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow? What?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call...
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicating, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder.
Bahaya.
Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them. What do you think we should do?
Sepertinya mencurigakan.
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources this stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him?
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association, and you're... If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential...
Got it! We're on...
Serahkan padaku. Mapu belum buka loh. Baru bisa. Item bos. Lanjut. Punya kesini dulu. Ini buka. Salah sih. SCC nanti ada. Wiki. Wiki.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Asing baru aku di situ. Ya itu sudah sampai. Kamu tidak mengenalku, tapi aku ingin tempatnya di sini.
So, what do you need with me?
Bagaimana kamu mendapatkan barang-barangmu?
The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Bisakah kamu merenungkannya?
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Kurisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
Oh,
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can.
bisa.
Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
Saya bisa mendapatkan sesuatu orang lokal.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
What a bummer!
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Dibuka aja dulu, ini dibuka dulu, dibuka aja dulu. Ya, kasih aja dulu. Gini ternyata ya. Banyaknya ada lagi bos di sebelah sini bos. Caranya gimana? Gua masih cukup. Elektrokulus. Oh,
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Mondstadt, bro. Yoi. Apa ini? Berapa? Oke. Yo.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. My hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar or... What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does.
Liyue.
Để kêu ấy cũng còn là buat gitu. Rò với yếu vậy. Ada yang lupa.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
Tunggu dulu.
You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that. Don't you?
Well, no one's stopping you.
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they... All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things... So come on, get it off your chest. What's the...
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's just... It's plain evil gouging them like
Politik
this.
tak ini di
I'm their
dunia
puppet, yes,
Inazuma ini politik.
but my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me. Evidence? You're right. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he...
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose.
Come on. Come on. Well,
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
tuh.
It's not like I'll get any customers.
Oh, kita harus tutup ya.
Ah, Ryoko.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
Oh, ingat.
Now, who else is behind on payments?
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
Metok, cok.
Getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
What was that sound?
Orang baik.
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
Ah,
Huh? Where'd he go?
empat tuh.
Right there a moment ago! Disappeared in a blink of an eye!
Tidak
If only we'd made less noise!
Loh. Kacau ini ceritanya. Dan tidak di mantap.
Keijiro, it's him.
Loh,
After him!
tinggal aku ternyata tadi.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers. Which one should I choose?
Aku tertinggal ternyata tadi. Aduh. Podotan.
Ah,
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago.
Kok aku malah ini bisa ya Raisa.
If only we made less noise.
Yuk,
Keijiro, it's him.
After him!
itu dia. Ini seperti betulnya memang
Should I close early? Oh, it's not like
dulu
which one should I choose?
terlalu dekat. Tadi terlalu dekat. Aku ini dua dari ini kan terlalu dekat. Atau situ kok ya.
Too close! It's too close! For sure!
come out. I can see you. Who are you? Why are you following me?
Ya.
Seems like he's noticed us.
Balenin cocok. Lagi. Astaga. Oh, iki. Jalan kiri kan. Oke.
Which one should I choose?
Oke,
Keijiro,
berpakai.
it's him.
Berpakai.
After him!
Kalau yang tidak pernah memakai jalan seperti ini, bos.
Too close! It's too close! For sure!
Memang kudu ngeliatnya dulu aku.
Oh, for freedom. Which one should I choose?
Want to taste Mondstadt's great wines? Then look
Should I
no
close early?
further than Sailor Green!
It's not like I'll get any customers.
Aku nunggu nih.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Order, sorry.
Now, who else?
Too close! It's too
Oh,
close! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us! Too close! It's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
wow. Itu beda mata gitu. Anjing. Apa deh ini?
What could he be doing at a place like this?
Ini.
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't...
Oke. Sekali saja, Mas.
Whoa, it's... boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Kemudian dia mengingat orang. Ah, tidak.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Corinne. Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of...
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Aduh, gampang dari sini. Balik papat cok.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a...
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word...
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner's name. You outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
Ha! You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be.
Of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our...
Oh, baik. Apa ini?
And some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay,
But, Chief!
enough. We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly...
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more...
What was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Panjang ceritanya ini, aku terlambat coba.
If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wine.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission.
Terlambatnya
They
bos.
truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Aku ingin tahu tentang Yashiro.
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us. So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that...
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covered. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known...
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of the...
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore her. Fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
Kemana? Terus perubahan kita membantu motor dia.
You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Oh iya.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue.
Yep.
So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage, it's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree...
Pun saya bilang menolak. Perburuan tiket. Oh, tiket ya.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much...
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Yoi. Yusun. Sampai agak mundur sedikit aku. Kacau.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going. Huh? What's up?
Datang asing kan tidak boleh meninggalkan situ.
Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so did Toma forget that too?
Ini tidak.
Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the... As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how...
Coba dulu.
Wanna taste Mondstadt great wine? Then look no further than
Orang lain. Sudah.
Stop there! Present your travel permits.
Surat jalan.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commit? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinate, who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Tuh, guys. Keluar ya.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Did you get all that,
Kenapa
mister?
tidak?
My sincere apologies.
Pak Imon.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
So what you're saying is we really are pretty famous, huh?
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the overlord of the vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a...
Whoa, you heard about that too?
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well then,
Begitu.
you must know the Qingxin. A flower grows on the mountaintops of
Aku
Liyue.
udah punya.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxin, would you?
Betul.
Freshly picked, I mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering.
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
Beli.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
Seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
700 sampai 320 coy. 700 kurang.
Halt, you two!
What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see.
Jadi aku menyampaikan pesan
So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
Benar. Kamu tidak perlu mengkhawatirkan para pengawalku. Apa kamu mau melakukan cara untuk mengalih perhatian mereka? Sangat mana dengan ketenanganmu. Shinsuke tidak berencana membiarkan kita pergi.
Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back?
I'm sorry, Paimon.
Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
Cinta tempat yang baru. Cinta ini. Apa saja. Aku lupa jam apa. Lupa jam apa. Jam 18 jadi oke 18 juga 18.
You finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Is that Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Aku mau pergi.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamaji of the Tenryo Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity...
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the shogun. We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
Surat cinta. Surat cinta. Surat cinta. Wadadidaw. Cinta. Berada.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on...
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all... Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee...
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential...
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Windblade!
Such a pain.
Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack! Protect Lady Hiraki at all costs!
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato. It's the fire.
To the very
What's the hurry? Freeze!
Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiraki, stay close! You're open! Windblade! You're open!
Dodge this! Oh, so soft! Freeze!
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling.
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us. I'm sure of it. But
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one.
the one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly?
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my...
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you.
But what will happen if your actions here are
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food or something to that effect.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
All right.
Bos.
We're finally on our own way again! I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
Ternyata seperti itu ya, seperti itu.
I didn't know you were such a slacker. What's the hurry?
Baik.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Banyak di sini ya.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation.
Are our clothes really so... what...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it.
iPhone yang tiga permintaan Yap, 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 yap.
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere.
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax, no need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form? Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Har-
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
all right. I've had my fun.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier, though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Karakter asli.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies.
Bagus gua. Cuma punya ini.
Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same, but when the lightning struck... so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Keempat.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things...
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into this statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is, as for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to... As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of...
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity does... Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryo Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding... And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen...
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being... oh, I don't know... selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then...
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. All right, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
Berenang daripada renang mending jalan saja gitu.
Nice and spicy!
Finally, No.
I'll keep this close.
Dia.
No, my sword! Into the fire!
Disappear!
Nice and spicy! Purging transgression from this fool! Begone! Race you!
Aktifin dulu telepon yang ini sebelah mana? Di atas mungkin ada. Cái gila. Apa ini? Oh, ini apa? Gila.
That was unexpected.
Itu. Ini tebal ini kan. Ya, terus. Tahu. Ya. Wah. Edo, kuatin mono. Allah, pengen lagi dulu telepon. Oh, kita sedikit lagi. Lompat. Cok. Anjir.
The brightest flames burn fast.
Capek. Nah. Mati kamu. Gila astaga. Ibaratnya dengan dia. Ya Allah, kalau teleport mau aku. Pada mati nganggur. Bang, halo. Malam. Pagi. Dual. Halo. Bisa lewat sini ya. Rutenya ke sini terus ke atas. Baru deh ke sini.
Time to act. Body and mind. Time to act. Time to act.
Let's begin.
kalau mudah-mudahan ya. Mati kok. Apa sih? Terus kira. Males aku belum. Kabar aja, nyawa kontak KB kok. Eh. Ya sekarang. Enggak. Dulu. Ada. Bahaya. Wah. Lanjut besok siang. Tengah ke koinin. Tidur dulu. Ini cepet. Memang jauh itu. Gila. Memang gila.
See that he stays safe.
Wow. Good. Wow. Okay. Tinggi kayaknya. Mungkin. Oh, dulu ini cepat. Nah, aktifkan dulu teleportnya. Ternyata memang dulu salah jalur gimana ya.
I shall protect the lady of the kingdom.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Wah,
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at? Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense. She's a super...
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and weary... I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed at present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we can... Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must...
What are your wishes?
They pertain to three whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them...
you. Okay.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped